Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I want to discuss the TMZ change.org petition that I started. I feel that there's some questions that people have had that I'm going to try and answer and give more detail of why this issue is so important to me. The first thing is that this isn't just a trans issue or an LGBTQ issue. This is an issue all across the board on all genders, sexualities, religion, races, human. This is a human issue. And the reason why I say that is because the comment section is so uncontrolled that anybody can go on there and make any comment that they wish that is derogatory or disrespectful and honestly disgusting. Some of the comments that I've been reading on this website is so disgusting that it shocks me that more people aren't making an issue of this, that more people aren't saying, TMZ, you need to control your comment section. You need to have some type of rules in place. They have their little rule link listed, but you report a post that is so, it's disgusting. And 2 weeks later, that post is still on the website. Now, I have tweeted, I have messaged, I have Instagrammed, Facebooked, I've reported. I've done everything I possibly think that I could do to try to address this issue in hopes that TMZ would contact me or they would make some changes to their forums. Nothing has happened. I've never had any type of communication with TMZ. And I think what really upset me yesterday, for example, was that, there was a fire in the States. I don't even know exactly where it was, but there was a fire. And this lady got on TV and she made, a very funny, I guess you can say, interview. Yes, it was kind of cute. It was funny. But then TMZ put her on live TV. Now, my issue with that was this was a situation where an apartment caught on fire and people were actually left homeless. They had to leave their apartment for days on end to find a place to stay, to not be able to stay there. And she made a joke about this, and TMZ rewarded her by making it even more funny, by not looking at the situation and saying, that's really sad. That's not something to joke about. There could have been lives lost. There's children that have no place to stay. Just to me, it just seems a little bit irresponsible. And it kind of upset me because I'm looking at this situation. I come back to the website and I look at the comment section. I see even more derogatory comments. I see even more of the comments that I reported weeks ago still up there. And these comments aren't just, calling horrible names. These are really derogatory, disgusting comments that are attacking, particularly the comments that I'm going after, that I'm focusing on are trans comments. I'm doing that for myself because I feel that's an area that I'm expertise at. That's an area that I feel comfortable speaking on behalf of. I don't feel comfortable speaking on behalf of women or different races or different religions or different sexualities or, the gay lesbian community. I do lump us together as an LGBTQ. I always forget the Q, but I lump us together in that. And I put that out there for transphobic and homophobic comments because they are. They're calling Caitlyn Jenner, for example, him, he, freak show, circus freak. These are all comments that you can see on the website for yourself. You can see how disgusting these comments are. And you can even report these comments and realize that no action gets taken. Now, I have a huge following on Twitter, and I have been very vocal about this issue. I've been very vocal on my social media, and I have attached TMZ, Harvey Levin, and other people that work for TMZ. I purposely attach those to the tweets that I've sent out. And that is because I know for a fact that they are going to see those tweets. What disturbs me is they've seen those tweets and they've done nothing. They have not bothered to get back to me. They have not bothered to reach out and do anything. There's been no action taken. Even if they went and looked at the comments that I was talking about, which I've posted on my Twitter, and they go, that's a derogatory, disgusting comment, and they remove it. That to me would be action. That to me would be, wow, they're doing something. But that has not happened. And I don't understand why it hasn't happened. Because to me, when you own a website and you're giving people access to a public forum and you have no restrictions and no rules on what they can put up there, that's irresponsible. That is not being responsible to the people that go to your website that should feel safe to read a story and to submit a comment or want to open a conversation or a dialogue about a subject. But for myself, I'm too scared to. I'm too scared to go into a normal conversation on something that I've read that I felt I have an opinion on. I don't feel safe going and posting a comment because I know I'm going to be attacked. And do you know how I know I'm going to be attacked? Because I had a phone call, I think it was a week or so ago, after this all started, with someone telling me to go kill myself. Which, by the way, that comment is still up there on their website, where someone told me that I need to learn how to use a gun and put it to my head and kill myself. I said that in my last video. Now TMZ is aware that that comment is listed on their website and it's still up there. It has not been removed. So I had some weirdo phone me at 6 o'clock in the morning and tell me to do that, to go kill myself. And that if I did not go kill myself, they would kill me. That's a line. That's a huge issue. And that to me, when I posted it on Twitter, I expected stupidly, that TMZ would respond to that, or they would be like, oh, we need to remove that comment. Like, we can't have somebody posting on our website that someone should go kill themselves. That's irresponsible. But they have not removed the comment. They have not addressed the issue. And to be honest with you, I don't think they have any intentions of doing that until this issue is to the point where they can't ignore it. I need people to sign this petition. I need you to share, to retweet, to comment. We need to be heard. And it's not just an LGBT situation. It's across the board. That if you own a website where people can freely post hate comments, you have to take responsibility for that and have something in place so those comments can be removed. Now, some of you are thinking, you know what? I'm a porn star. What do I know? I exposed myself to the world. So yes, that person was able to get my information because I put my information out there. But that's not right. Just because what I do for a living doesn't give people access to tell me to go kill myself or to disrespect me or to attack me or to send me the emails that I've been getting. I was going to read some of those emails that I get from people. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to give them that exposure. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of knowing that their disgusting emails that they send to me have affected me, because honestly, those emails have not affected me. They haven't affected me because I get emails like that on a daily basis. All people that are basically out there in the public eye get people who send them emails that are disrespectful and disgusting. That's the reality of, choosing to be in the public eye on any level. I'm not saying I'm a huge celebrity because I'm not. But on any level, that's what you're exposing yourself to. And you have to have a thick skin and you have to take it. It doesn't make it right. And it doesn't mean that there's days when I've had like a bad day and I read something like that and it hurts me. It does. But for the most part, it doesn't, because I realize that they're really big behind their computer, but they're not so big in person. They would never say something like that to me in person. Or if they knew me. If they actually knew who I was as a person, they wouldn't think that. Because a lot of people think that I'm unapproachable or I'm bitchy or they put me in a category because of my line of work or who I am as my gender, my sexuality. And reality is that's not who I am. I'm extremely approachable. I am the same person in my real life as I am with you guys online. I don't change anything. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I am completely open about the fact what I do. I don't hide it. There's no point in hiding it. So when someone emails me, that's on me. That's my choice that I choose to be in this life. That's fine. I can't blame anybody for that, and I don't. What I do blame is TMZ currently right now, and I'm using them as an example. I don't know other websites, to be honest with you. I generally don't go to other websites, so I don't know what their posting policies are. I know a lot of newspapers that you try to post on, you have to either be approved, or if there's something in there that is unacceptable, it is removed immediately. I think TMZ has a responsibility to either have a situation, have something in place where you have to be approved before you're able to comment. Your comments have to be approved. Or when someone reports a comment that is disgusting, that is derogatory, that is disrespectful, that is filled with hate and phobic remarks, that comment is removed. That someone physically goes there and reads exactly what I'm putting there, and that comment is removed. Let me see if I can find one comment here. So vile and disgusting. Really want Bruce just to go away. I really wish these outlets would stop calling Bruce Caitlyn. They're only helping to perpetuate, I'm so bad with that, his sick fantasy. It's really sad and for the most part disturbing to see a man dressing up as a woman. Hopefully he gets the mental help that he so desperately needs. I hate, in all capital letters, I hate seeing this guy on TV. I mean, really, is this what our kids are seeing on TV? It's horrible, and Bruce is so sick and twisted. The last one. Schedule issues, my heterosexual ass. He canceled it because nobody wants to see the circus act playing dress up anymore. I mean, this is some of the comments. And as I said to you, the other comment basically was directed towards me that told me to put a gun to my head and go kill myself. That comment, again, is still up there. How is that acceptable? How is that responsible? And again, this is not just a trans issue. This is not a gay, lesbian, bisexual, queer issue. This is not a sexual issue. This is not a gender issue. This is not a religious issue. This is not a race issue. This is an issue that is all across the board. Every group is open for attack on the TMZ website. Every single group has no protection. The one thing I will say is if I was to go on a comment or on a story that had to do with an African American and I was to make a racist comment, I would be over the coals. Gone. I would have people coming at me left, right, and center. Defending. When it comes to the LGBTQ community, there's not a lot of people defending. And the worst part is, there's not a lot of people in the LGBTQ community that is defending each other. If you look at my petition, I've got at this right now 80 signatures. 80 signatures. How is that even possible? I'm bringing up an issue that affects all of us, that I'm trying to do something positive to change, and no one's taking notice to it. No, I don't know if it's because I'm putting it as a trans issue or a gay issue, or if I'm putting it because I'm a porn star. I don't know why, but I'm looking at this basically other petitions out there for, Let's use, for example, Tim Hortons, Bring Back the Walnut Crunch. A petition like that would get like 200,000 signatures and go viral within a couple days. But I'm talking about a real issue that affects a huge amount of people. Legitimately affects a huge amount of people, because you don't think that there's a lot of people that aren't as strong as me that go on a website like this and read comments like that and start questioning their own sexuality or their own gender, or they don't start questioning the fact maybe they should get a gun and go kill themselves because they're such a freak. Those are harsh words. And in this day and age, with the suicide rate in our community, we can't allow that. We have to do something. And maybe this isn't going to change the world. As I've said 1,000 times, it's not going to change the world. But it's something. It's something we can do. It is something that we can attempt to change. And the reality is, with TMZ just ignoring me, that speaks volumes. It is disrespectful, because you know goddamn well that they've seen my tweets and they've seen my petition, because I've attached their name onto everything. But they're ignoring it because I don't have any backing. I don't have any support. I don't have my own community behind me. And I've had a lot of people who have a lot of followers retweet this and share this and sign this and talk about this. I should have a hell of a lot more than 80 people supporting this cause. So I am asking you, don't look at me as the person that's doing this cause, whether you judge me because I'm a porn star, whether you judge me because I'm transgendered, would you judge me because I'm a white ghost bitch? I don't care. It doesn't matter why you're judging me. Look at the issue. Look at the bigger picture. And please sign the petition based on that. Share. Get talking about it. Let's do something to change it. Let's do something for TMZ to notice. Thank you so much. Hope I didn't go on too long. I really appreciate you guys' support that have supported me. And let's see what we can do.